our dignitaries here to Mercedes-Benz Stadium as well. It's so wonderful to see you. And I would like to start by bringing Mayor Andre Dickens, President Infantino up here to unveil the beautiful FIFA Club World Cup trophy.
You have the drums?
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, opa!
Beautiful. Beautiful. We were working on it before you arrived, so hopefully you can see your reflection in it and everything. Nice. President Infantino and Mayor Dickens will be back up in a moment with some comments. We'll also have an opportunity for you and the media to the president here in just a moment. But, you know, Atlanta has really become one of the most exciting and passionate soccer cities in the world. And today is not just about a global game, it's about a local movement that really has transformed this city, our city, Atlanta, into a cultural and competitive force in the sport of soccer. Over the past decade, Atlanta has redefined what soccer means in the United States. From the record-breaking rise of Atlanta United to this beautiful world-class venue, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Extraordinary fans who bring an energy that really rivals any stadium across the world. Soccer has and really become a part of its legacy. And I hope I am speaking loud enough for you to hear me without the microphone. This is also about growth, though. It's about the growth of a city, it's about the growth of a fan base, and it's about the growth of a sport that really is uniting communities and generations in new and powerful ways. And Atlanta's inclusion as a host city for the FIFA Club World Cup in 2025 and the FIFA World Cup in 2026, it's really more than an honor. It's a reflection of the incredible momentum and investment in the beautiful game here in Georgia and across the United States. So we are really thrilled to have you all here today. We are honored to bring these distinguished speakers here today. And I would like to start by introducing Tim Zalaski, the president of A&B Sports and Entertainment, to join us.
So, thank you, everyone. I'm here with great appreciation and gratitude for this opportunity. And Michael said it well. When we're building Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we wanted to make it a catalyst to bring the best events from around the world here. We had the opportunity to bid and win the 26th World Cup. And then, with the grace of Mr. Infantino, we got the opportunity to do it for club in 2025. So for those who are learning about the game of soccer, the World Cup is for country. So you're going to have the best countries from around the world who are passionate about the game of soccer come to this great state, come to this great city to enjoy their game unlike any other opportunity they've ever had. And in 25, the best clubs will get the opportunity to do so. So we'll have 6 matches here. The great state of Georgia, citizens of Atlanta, throughout the entire Southeast will be able to come through Hartsfield-Jackson, come into Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and enjoy the time of their lives. This doesn't happen without great partnership from the state level and from the local level and from all of you in this room. So with that, I'd like to bring up the mayor as he makes these types of events possible here on a local level in the city of Atlanta. Thank you, Mayor.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Oh, man, this is a great day in Atlanta as we continue to move forward with amazing events and amazing things that's happening. Thank you all for coming out this afternoon to help welcome FIFA President Gianni Infantino to Atlanta again, along with World Cup, Club World Cup, the trophy being unveiled. This trophy is amazing. It's beautiful. I want one of these in my house. I want to win something one day. So we're thrilled to have you here, President Infantino, in the sports capital of the South. The city of Atlanta, or as we like to call it today, America's soccer capital, right, Atlanta? We've been growing and growing as a soccer town, as you've seen throughout the history of Atlanta now. Things are wonderful. And so, as you know, Atlanta was selected to be one of the cities to be of the FIFA Club World Cup games this summer, and you are touring host cities this month, and I'm glad that you're touring Atlanta and coming to this beautiful facility where we are one of the blessed cities to be able to have both the World Cup games that's going to take place in 2026 as well as the Club World Cup games that's going to take place in 2025 this summer, all right here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it looks so beautiful, and I'm thankful that everybody's going to get a chance to experience this wonderful occasion that we're going to have. And this doesn't just happen by accident, really. It is a direct result of vision and partnership, as Tim just mentioned, that makes Atlanta a group project in the state of Georgia together working on these things. That's why I'm always happy to thank our partners and our sponsors and our teams that we work with, the Arthur Blank teams and AMB Sports and Entertainment and Dan Corso and the Atlanta Sports Council, to the world's greatest city council, Atlanta City Council with Byron Amos, whose district we're in, for all 6 games this summer and 8 games next summer. So District 3 is doing big things around here, world things. We also have our Showcase Atlanta team that is here, that's led by Norelli Garcia and Lamar Stewart and a number of our ambassadors that are here, that is going to make sure that when these events happen in Atlanta, that Atlanta enjoys the outcomes of these events, whether that's through small business participation, youth development opportunities, etc. And so we're excited that the FIFA team is here today, getting to take in some of the city before the games occur. And there's going to be a visit to the National Center for Civil and Human Rights at some point before they leave. And later today, we would join with Soccer in the Streets program at the West End station to be able to see young kids enjoy themselves, which we plan to continue to grow as we are doing this. Soccer in the Streets was awarded one of my Year of the Youth grants. And these are some folks that's really doing a lot of work with our young people as well as our lead ambassadors. And so I'm thankful. We are truly looking forward to showing fans all around the globe about the hospitality, the flavor, the culture that Atlanta is known for. And I'm excited to do that. And we are ready. Thank you, guys. All right. Now, if you would, join me as we welcome to the stage with a round of applause our president of FIFA, Gianni Infantino.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Mayor. Thanks, Tim. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. It is truly a great pleasure to be here in Atlanta today with you all to speak about something which is absolutely spectacular, fantastic. Of course, this incredible trophy, what it represents, but what will happen as well to Atlanta this year in June, July, next year as well in June, July, because the World Cup is coming to town. And not just one World Cup, but 2 World Cups, one this year and one next year. This is what is special about it. Since we love Atlanta so much, Mayor, we thought we don't come only once, we have to come twice. And you have to bring 2 World Cups to Atlanta. Let me also, before I speak a little bit about the Club World Cup, put on record my thanks to Arthur Blank, a great sports person who did so much, not just for the city, but also, of course, for sport and for soccer. I'm biased, obviously, but for soccer in particular here and in the whole country. Well, this is an incredibly beautiful venue, Mayor, dear friends. It is an incredibly passionate stadium as well. And when I read Atlanta United, I can even think about maybe we just have to change one letter. We can say Atlanta unites the world this year and unites the world as well next year. When we come here for 6 games this year and 8 games next year, so a World Cup, whether it's the Club World Cup or the Nations World Cup, a World Cup is like plenty of Super Bowls, right? So we'll have 14 Super Bowls, Mayor, in 2 months here in Atlanta. 6 Super Bowls this year and 8 Super Bowls next year, because we will unite the world. We'll bring fans from all over the world. We'll bring fans, of course, from Atlanta to come, to join, and to see what? To see the best teams and the best players in the world. So the World Cup taking place in 26, everyone knows it, taking place in the United States, in Canada and in Mexico. But the Club World Cup is something new. It's something that we created because football or soccer, actually let me say something about football or soccer just to be, because I mix it up. So let me just clarify one thing. I'm in a mission here as well. So for us, Mayor, dear friend, us meaning kind of everyone outside of this beautiful country, we call football a game that we play with our feet, which is why we call it football. Right? You, in this beautiful country, you call football a game you play with your hands. Now, who's right, who's wrong? I don't know. It doesn't matter, really. The important is to be happy, to have fun, to enjoy. And FIFA, dear friends, is an official happiness provider to humanity since over 100 years. And for this reason, we bring happiness everywhere, and Atlanta as well. So we join forces to bring happiness here as well. So the Club World Cup. We had the World Cup, we have the World Cup since almost 100 years, the Nations World Cup, so we know which country is actually the best country in the world. But football or soccer is organized, as you know, with club teams and with nations. So we have club football and nations, countries football. And we have decided that it would be a good idea to find out as well which club is actually the best club, the best team in the world, not just which country. And for this reason, we created this new competition. First edition will take place here in the United States of America from the 14th of June to the 13th of July. The 32 best teams in the world, the best players in the world will compete, and then we will finally know, after almost 100 years, which club team is the best in the world. And for this we had to invent as well a very special trophy. Here it is, crafted by Tiffany and Co, of course, but representing the past, the present, the future, the universe, the unity, and everything that a winner of a World Cup wants to do. And for that, and to tell us as well what it means to win a World Cup, we have, of course, 2 World Cup winners with us here today. One is Jill Ellis, who won twice. I will ask you to come on stage, so you can who won twice with the United States of America soccer national team, the World Cup, and Yuri Djorkaeff, who won only once the World Cup with France in 1998. So they know what we speak about when we speak about being the best in the world, because they have been the best in the world. And for this, we needed, of course, a special trophy. We needed special teams. We needed special venues as well, like, of course, this one here in Atlanta, which will host 6 games. Chelsea here, Manchester City will play here, Inter Miami, and Porto will play here. A line from the UAE will play here. So we'll have some incredible games. 3 knockout games. These knockout games which will determine whether teams have to go home or whether they can stay. So all of this will create a big celebration atmosphere in the city. And we are very grateful, Mayor, for what you are doing, for what the city is doing, for what Atlanta United is doing, and everyone involved for this tournament of the Club World Cup. And for this reason, and because we are also very much aware of our social role as FIFA, we decided to give a contribution of $1 million for children in the city of Atlanta. Maybe, thank you. Maybe we can build a few mini beaches in areas of the city where there is most need, and certainly we can bring and create activities for these children to pass some time. Because the ball, and I saw that we have here a ball, this is the official match ball of the FIFA Club World Cup. A ball is something magic, isn't it? If I give you the ball, you see, you smile, and everyone in this room is smiling now automatically. So this is not just a ball, madam, it is a magic object. It transforms human beings in happy human beings. And this is why we are here. We will have for the players, but for everyone else. We'll spend a great, great time here together. So before concluding, I would like to ask Jill and Yuri, with your permission, to tell us a little bit what it is to play in a World Cup, and then, of course, maybe to win it, or anything else you want to say. You're world champions. You can say whatever you want. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. President, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for having us. It's a special moment for me, actually, to be in Atlanta. I was fortunate to work with, to coach two players that all I heard them say and brag about was Atlanta. Kelly O'Hara and Emily Sonnet, both standout two-time world champion, Olympic champion soccer players, are from here. And all they talked about was Atlanta is a soccer city. So it's an immensely proud moment for me to be here, be in this Mecca here. This is a beautiful stadium. And to stand here and talk about a world competition 2 times coming this year. And I will tell you as a coach, and Yuri and I have talked about this, at the end of the day, friendlies are great, but you want to win something. And so now for these players, these coaches of clubs, some of the best players in the world, to come here and actually compete for a world championship, there is nothing like it. So the other part, I mean, I'm going to say this right now, we've probably heard a rumor that perhaps in 2031, the Women's World Cup is coming to the U.S., so I would love to see Atlanta show up here in masses to show the world, to show FIFA, to show everybody what an incredible soccer city this is. I watch it on TV. Mayor, I'm going to come back here and watch a game live because I've heard there's nothing like this venue. I'm excited to be back and very much looking forward to seeing a World Championship here this summer, and we'll look forward to seeing you. Yuri.
Thank you. What can I say more? Just I've been around for a while now, you know, as a World Cup champion, and playing in different countries. I've been to Old Trafford, to Wembley, Stade de France, Maracana. I played on this iconic stadium. But today there's something special here. Really, I can feel it because it's empty, but we feel it. That is very special. And one more thing, I'm very sad because the president of FIFA created this competition. It's too late. I cannot play anymore, you know. I cannot win anymore. But truly, like Jill said, it will be something very special and unique. For the first time, you will have all the clubs in the world coming in US, compete for real. And there's no bull. I can say the word, but you understand me. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much, Jill, Yuri. Thank you, everyone, for having us here. Show to the world what a welcoming city Atlanta is this summer, of course, next summer as well. Let me do some publicity. There are still some tickets available, FIFA.com/tickets. Get them and enjoy the best of the best, playing for this, which is something incredible. Thank you very much.
smiles to the face. So if the finish is on here, you know how good it is.
I'll take the ball.
They talk to me every day.